हेलो मेकर्स, हम अपने नए कोर्स ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी के साथ बहुत ही एक्साइटेड हैं और हमें लगता है कि ये बहुत ही बड़ी टेक्नोलॉजिकल इनोवेशन भी है। क्या आप जानते हैं ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी ऐप कितनी जगह यूज होती है, जैसे कि मेडिकल, एजुकेशन, टूरिज्म और बहुत सारी जगहें इस टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करती हैं। बल्कि आप देखेंगे कि काफी सारे इंस्टीट्यूट्स अपने बच्चों को पढ़ाने के लिए इस टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं। तो इस कोर्स में आप काम करने वाले हैं रियल टाइम ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी एप्स पे यूनिटी के साथ, जो कि इंडस्ट्री में बहुत ही जाना माना सॉफ्टवेयर है। इस कोर्स में आप 9 से ज्यादा क्रिएटिव और इनोवेटिव ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी प्रोजेक्ट्स पे काम करने वाले हैं। हमारे AI असिस्टेड ऑनलाइन पोर्टल में आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप गाइडेंस भी दी जाएगी, जो कि बच्चों को ये जानने में हेल्प करता है कि क्या सीखना है, कब सीखना है और कितना सीखना है। हमारे कोर्स में बहुत ही कूल एनिमेशन वाली वीडियोस दिखाई जाती हैं, जो कि बच्चों को और भी मोटिवेट करती हैं। इन 12 हफ्तों के पीरियड में सिर्फ 2 घंटे रोज देकर आप बेसिक्स को मास्टर कर लेंगे और अपने आप ही प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाने लगेंगे। हर चैप्टर के बाद एक एग्जाम होता है, जिससे आप अपनी प्रोग्रेस को देख सकते हैं। और आपके सभी डाउट्स को क्लियर करने के लिए हम आपसे जुड़े रहेंगे वीडियो, चैट और स्क्रीन शेयर के द्वारा। और सक्सेसफुली कोर्स कंप्लीट करने के बाद आपको एक सर्टिफिकेट भी मिलेगा। आप कई सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स हमारे मेकर्स की बढ़ती हुई कम्युनिटी के साथ बना सकते हैं। तो सिर्फ एक कंज्यूमर नहीं, एक क्रिएटर बनिए।
So hello all. So we'll just begin with the lecture. So today's topic for our presentation or video is how to make your own calculator, and I'm Heath Naik from Team RoboCart. So let us begin with the video. Firstly, we will have to go to the code.org's website. So once you click its website, it will show you your login info. So for that you will have to create your own account. For me, I had my account and it was already logged in. And if you want to know how to log in into code.org, you can visit to our first video. So once you are logged into the website, you will get a screen which will be like this, and we will have to go on the create option. So in the create option, we will go on the app lab. So when we open the app lab, we will get a simulator, a toolbox and a workspace. The workspace has many features, like it will show our history or the previous codes, or we can have an option of show text or show blocks. And I hope you guys are familiar with how does a calculator work and its and the logic behind it. So I guess let us begin with the lecture. So firstly, we will start by designing the app. So for that, as the calculator needs minimum 2 variables or 2 numbers for it to compute the formula, we will add 2 text input bars. So one will be below and one will be above. So for simplification, we will name the ID of the first text input as first, and for the second text input we will name it as second. So respectively, for user friendliness, we can write a placeholder as enter first number. Now we will do the same for the second number, enter second number. Okay, so we are done with these two variables bar. Now for these two to compute itself, we will need a column for result. So the column for result will not be accessible by the user, so we will drag this label bar down here and we will remove the text inside just for simplification. As you can see, now I click anywhere on the screen of the simulator, it gets vanished. I mean its borders get vanished. So we will increase the width of the box. I will set it to 4. You can set it to any number as per your convenience, and as per my convenience I will make it size larger and will move here. So now for this particular calculator we will start by the basics, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So for that we will need a button. We will give its ID as add for addition. So note that we change the name of the ID just for our simplification, and I recommend doing it. So again, for user friendliness, we will name the text as add for addition. Now, do you guys have any doubts till here? I will just wait for your doubts. If you have none, please type none so I can move further. So I guess no one have any doubt. So let us begin with the coding part. So for the coding part of addition, we will drag this on event bar because it will give the computation for the event, and for the event of addition I will drag this down and I will select the add event. So this represents that on the event of addition, when I click the button, it will show the function of. Now we will have to insert a mathematical formula. For that we will need to drag the set text bar. Once we drag this bar, we will have to define its ID. Its ID will be result. So its ID will be result, and the result in design is the label part. So again, for our convenience, I will rename it as result and I will keep the text as blank. Okay, so coming back to the coding part, I will set text for this event as result. Okay, so now note that here in the text column our mathematical formula will be there. So dragging this addition formula here in the text column. So for the addition to take place, we will need these two numbers to add itself. So for that we will have to go into UI controls and drag this get text ID here in the mathematical formula. Again, for the second variable we will have to again drag this get text ID on the second position. So to again specify these numbers, we will have to mention them here. This will be the first, this will be second, and the code for our addition is ready. So to check this we will have to run it. Okay, so I will add a random number, let's say 13, and second number will be 16. So when we add them we should get 19 as the answer. Okay, so here's a problem. So in get text, we'll have to drag this get number in the first column and get number in the second column. So it showed us the error in the code. Now we will have to again set it. So get number will be the first number, and the second one will be the second number. Okay, so now our code is ready. Yeah, it's ready. So we'll just run it again with the same numbers, 13 and 16. When we add them, we will get 29 as the answer. Yeah, so our code is right. So do you guys have any doubts till here? I'll wait for you. Please type in your doubts or say no if you have any. Okay, so Fazil, your doubt is related to the last lecture. You can do one thing, you can comment on the video of the last lecture. Our team will get back to you. So I guess you guys have no further doubts, so I will start with the design part again. For subtraction, we drag this button down here and we change its ID for subtract. Again, for simplification, I will name it as sub, and for user friendliness I will again name it as sub indicates subtraction. So now coming back to the coding part, I will drag this on event bar here and I will keep its event as subtraction, as we have to perform the subtraction. So now we will have to drag the set text for further computations. Okay, so set text will be the result, as we need the result. So now, as I said earlier, in the text column we will have to add the mathematical formula for subtraction. So I will drag the subtraction column here in the text column and I will give it as the first number and the second blank as the second number. So I will drag this get number column here, and for the second number I will drag get number here. So it will be first number minus the second number, so I will have to choose the first one as first and the second column as second. So now this code is ready to, so I will run the computations. So do you guys have any number in your mind? I can type it for your convenience. If you guys have any, you can tell me any number. Okay, so Rafiq said 25 minus 11. Okay, Rafiq. So 25 is the first number, 11 is the second number. I will subtract them and I will get the answer as 14. Yes, the code is correct. We have successfully done the subtraction function. Now let us move to the multiplication function. So for multiplication, I will drag another button here and will give its ID as multiply. For our convenience and for users convenience, we will also write the multiply. Okay, so now coming back to the coding part for the multiplication function, the event will be multiplication, so I will keep the button as multiply. When we on the event of multiplication, when we click the cursor, the function will be performed. For that function to be performed, we will set a text. So the text will be our result, as we need the result. So I wrote the results here. Now the multiplication formula I will insert in the text column, and to mention the first two numbers, I will drag this get number column here in the space, and I'll drag another get number column here in the second empty space. So the first number will be mentioned here, the second number will be mentioned here, and now we have to run. Okay, so again, do you guys have any number in your mind? Let me know in the comment section. If not, then I will continue. Okay, so I will continue. Okay, so Rafiq, it's you again. Now, okay, so Fazil, can we use 3-digit numbers or more? Yes, we can use 3-digit numbers or more, and for that I will take one number from Rafiq's comment and another 3-digit number. So Rafiq mentioned 30 and another 3-digit number, let's say 201. Now when we multiply it, we get the value as 6030, and it's correct. I will have to design again for subtraction, I mean division, sorry, my bad. So I will rename the ID as subtraction instead of button 4. I'm sorry, again division instead of number 4. Okay. So now let's move to the coding part. We will again drag down this on event bar. The event will be division, and for the computation to take place, we will drag the set text bar here. The ID will be result, which we need, and that in place of text we will drag this division formula here, and for the numbers we will add the get number column in this column, in this space. Again I dragged another get number column here. Now the dividend will be the first number, the divisor will be the second number. Okay, so it's ready. And do you guys have any number in your mind? If not, then let me know. Okay, Mano, which code do you need? I will repeat that. Please let me know in the comment section. Okay, so Rafiq said 45 35. Okay, so the first number is 45, second number is 35. We divide them, we get the value in decimals, which is correct. So Manav, let me know which formula you need to know, which code you need to know. Okay, so you need to understand the codes from starting. Okay, so firstly we added the button for addition, then we made its code in set text. It was on the event of addition. When we click, we get the function of, that is set text. We will get the result on the application of the formula of addition, and in addition the number will be the first one with the second one. So now, okay, so now I will teach you how to make your own formula. Let's say we make a formula for GST. I think you guys are familiar with GST, the 18% mark that you get on your bill. Okay, so the formula for GST is 18% of your whole bill. I will drag this button down here for GST. GST is a percentage for, I will name this as GST in both IDs and text. Okay, so let's move it to the coding part. We will drag the on event bar similarly right here. We will name the event as GST, the formula for GST. We will drag the set text column here. We will make it as result. Now the, as GST is a percentage value, it's actually not a percentage value. We have to multiply 18% with your bill. Let's say your bill is 1000 rupees, so the 18% GST will be approx 180 rupees. So for that answer to be 180, we will write the formula down here. So the formula will be 1000 into the percentage, that is 18 upon 100. So the formula will be multiplication, and within the second column of multiplication we will have to insert this divide formula. As I said, our bill was rupees 1000, so our first number will be 1000, and to insert a number, I will do it afterwards. So here only we will use the first column. So I selected first, and as GST is 18%, we will make it in percentage. So the formula will be 18 divided by 100. Okay, so the formula is first number into the bracket of 18 divided by 100. Now we will run this. The first number will be, let's say, 1000, and when we count its GST, we get the answer as 180. Okay, so this is the way you can make your own formulas. You can make your own computations through this app. So do you guys have any further doubts? If not, then we can conclude the lecture. Okay, so Keval says GST for rupees 1700. Okay, so GST for 1700 will be 306. Okay, so Keval, your answer is 306. And Zainab asks that can we do in mobile? What exactly? Yeah, you can actually transfer this app into mobile. Okay, Keval, you are welcome. So I guess that's it. Let's conclude the lecture. So please like this video, share it, comment and subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon. So Bushra, this website works in mobile. Yeah, Bushra, this website works in mobile. And Manav, you wanted to know the GST part. Okay, so GST. Okay, the formula for GST is 18% of the whole amount. So 18% is 18 by 100. So let's say the amount is 2000. So 18% of 2000 will be 360. So the second variable, which is 18 by 100, will be fixed, as this is your GST value, which is mentioned by the government of India, and the amount is variable. Your bill can vary, like it can be 1000, 2000, 3000, anything. So in this formula we multiply our amount by 18 upon 100, which is a percentage of GST, and we get this. Okay, so Zainab, sir, the website is not working in mobile. Okay, so you need to first save it. I will save it as 5th Jan. Now we can share it, and once you share it, it will surely work. Try restarting the mobile if you can. Okay, so from this share option you can share this to your friends and family or whoever you want to. And if you guys have already made this app, you can share to your teachers, and your teachers will communicate with us. And I guess that's it. Do you guys have any further doubts? Okay, sir, where can I share app? You can share the app to your friends or family, and you can share it to us through your teachers. And the best app will be will get a chance to be you get a chance to be what we say, they will be mentioned on Play Store with hold the credentials of yourself. Okay, so I guess no further doubts. We will conclude the lecture. Thank you and subscribe to our channel.